You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. Some of you out on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Do you like it? It's not my genre, but I think it's cool. It keeps me on my toes while drumming. There was a small pause as the three of us continued to chow. Oh, speaking of Cliff, Eddy told me that he wants to have a little get-together downtown tomorrow. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you. I'm guessing you want to go. Absolutely, I'm so excited. I think you're going to have a good time. We'll hit some neat spots. I think I need something to wear, though. We'll figure something out, babe. I think I want to go shopping. Can we go out tonight? Can't. Tonight's Carcinogen's last practice before show night. Mariah appears a tad dejected by April's response. Oh yeah, you're right. Forgot, sorry. Babe, don't apologize. You literally did nothing wrong. Sorry. Mariah, don't. April abruptly stopped herself mid-sentence. The hyena turns towards me. Maybe you two can shop together tonight. Eddy probably needs a little wardrobe upgrade. Oh yeah? Well, maybe your face needs an upgrade. The girls both give me disappointed looks. Shut up, I haven't finished my coffee yet. I think you need more than just coffee, dude. Your comebacks are bad, but you look even worse. Hey, that's enough. He's had a long week. Mariah gives me a concerned look. She does have a point, though, Sunshine. Are you getting sick? No, it's like you said, been a long week. Plus, I didn't sleep well last night. Maybe you should ask Chester to send you home early. I can't. It's my first week. I need to be a team player. Hey, don't worry about garbage like that with Chester. He just wants you to be well. I just can't. I gotta work my shift. I'm trying not to make a bad impression. April sighs in defeat. If you say so. She glances at her phone. Well, you better start getting dressed. We need to head out in about 20 minutes. Go ahead and get ready. I'll take care of your dishes. Thanks, Mo. I promptly stand up from my chair. Good God, everything hurts. Not just my upper body, but everything. I took a brisk shower and got dressed with only a minute to spare. April and I loaded up in her car and got on the road right away. The car ride was spent in silence. I leaned back the passenger seat and closed my eyes for the entire journey. Even though I'm caffeinated, I'm not doing much for me today. It's not doing much for me today. I'm paying the price for not recovering properly, like Chester said. April and I clock in and find our co-workers going about their usual morning business. Hey, morning, you two. How did... Chester fixes his attention on me. Oh, geez, Eddy, you look terrible, bud. Were you too sore to sleep? I slept well enough. I'm here and ready to work hard today. I tried my best to tailor my tone with enthusiasm. I needed to show Chester I'm ready to be a team player today. Judging by his reaction, it's not working. Eddy, you look like you really need some extra rest. That workout took way more out of you than I expected. This is my fault. I've been giving you so much OT. It was only a matter of time before you burnt out. Especially after what happened yesterday morning. I really should have... Dave drops what he was doing to chime in. Honey, you're not beating yourself up, are you? Chester let out an annoyed groan. No, dear, I just need to start planning better is all. It's okay, Chaz. You and Eddy are doing just fine. Chester lets out a long exhale in response to the skunk's reassurance. How about this? Pat got here early this morning. How about he takes Eddy home during his break before lunch rush? Pat chimes in from the opposite side of the kitchen. I'm down for that. It'll be a paid break. Fine with me. Are you sure? I can stay, plus I really want the hours. You'll get more than enough hours this week. You're helping us with show night on Thursday, remember? Oh, fuck yeah, there's that. Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to do a half day. That's fair. Alright, I'll let Pat take me home. I glance over at the collie. He gives me a friendly thumbs up. Alright, gang, let's get our morning meeting going. We gather around our usual meeting spot in the cafe. I'm leading today, and we're going to keep things brief. So for breaks, we already talked about Pat and Eddy. April, you can take a break after lunch rush. Sure thing. Sure thing, boss man. Eddy, you just stick with April at front of house today. Pat will collect you when he's ready. I'm okay with that. Moving on to show night, nothing's changed since yesterday. We have 5 acts and we'll keep it that way. It'll be nice, short, and sweet. Tomorrow we're closing up to the whole shop at 4 o'clock to get started on prepping. We won't get everything done, but we can get a head start. Saturday morning, it's all paws on deck. We need to move all the merchandise to the cafe and lock it up tight. By the time we're done, it should be later in the afternoon. You three can prepare for your sets while Eddie and I take care of everything else. Are you sure you and Eddie can handle it all, hun? No, which is why I enlisted some extra help. Extra help for who? From who? Corey? No, not Corey. He's busy on Saturday nights. Wait, don't tell me you asked for him to help. Look, I couldn't find anyone else who's available. I just needed to find one person who I can trust. Trust? Are you actually trusting him? This conversation is really starting to take a turn. I'm only trusting him to be security and watch over the merchandise during the show. That's it. I just need some eyes watching the cafe and the back door to make sure no one tries to steal anything. It's just a one-time thing. This explanation seems to have quelled Dave's concerns, but not by much. After Saturday, that's it, okay? We don't need him around here anymore. I'm looking over to Pat and April to gauge how they're feeling, to make some sense of the situation. Pat seems to be stressed, while April appears disinterested. Believe me, I agree. I'm just tossing him $100 to be security for one night, that's all. Dave's appearing much calmer after Chester's explanation, but he's far from content. The wolf clears his throat and thumbs through his stack of papers. That aside, I think we're all set. Let's make it a great day, everyone. We all make a hasty dispersal to our respective destinations. Seems like we all want to dodge the lingering tension in the room. Opening up front of house with April went smoothly. She gave me the reins for some of the opening tasks to help me gain some experience. I booted up the point-of-service monitors, set up the cash drawers, and made some rounds around the showroom to ensure everything was in order. I even performed the tricky unlocking sequence for the front door. It only took me 7 tries. At around 9:30, a familiar face shows up. Morning, Chronicles crew! Yo. April delivered her response completely devoid of enthusiasm. Mind if me and Vin jam here for a bit? The lefty PLS is still here, right? It's still here, and sure, I can't stop you. Another customer walks in through the door. It's another lion, sporting the same ginger coat as Daryl. This must be the brother he told me about on Monday. The brother's mane is shorter and well-groomed in contrast to Daryl's wild and long ponytail. It's interesting to see a male lion with a shorter mane. And gender norms for lions' head hair go against the grain of most other species. Long and flowing manes are seen as more traditionally masculine. Women are the ones who typically have little to no hair on their head. Regardless of mane length, he's quite handsome. I wonder if... Eddie, no. Bad fox. This is a soon-to-be married man. Keep your mind out of the gutter. Hey, apes. I hope you don't mind us jamming for a bit. Not really. I know Daryl's got some whack-ass work hours, but how the hell did you manage to get here in the morning? Took some PTO today. I want to make sure you're ready for the show night. Using paid time off for band practice? I wonder what kind of cushy job this guy works. The elder brother took notice of me awkwardly standing behind the counter. Oh, hey there, you're the new guy, yeah? Daryl was telling me all about you. Vin nudged his brother as he spoke. Daryl's eyes darted in response to the comment. Hi, yeah, that's me. I'm Eddie. Cool, Vin Adler. Good to meet you. Likewise. Uh-oh, do I smell trouble over here? Chester approaches us. Chester... Chester, dude, what's up? The two share a brief but forceful embrace. 1 second, y'all. Voice was cracking there a little bit. I haven't seen you in ages, buddy. How's the baby? She's happy and healthy. That's all I can ask for. How are things going here? Same old, same old. A little short-staffed, though. Say, what kind of salary do you have to pay to get your tail back in here, huh? More than what you're willing to offer, old man. Hey, watch it. By my count, you're the only dad here, pal. Ha! The two chuckle. So, you boys ready for Saturday? Not yet. Not yet. We still need some practice. Gotcha. Well, don't let me hold you up. Jam here for as long as you need. Will do. Thanks, Jazz. Vin waves to all three of us before following after his brother. For the next hour, the two were tucked away in the back corner of the shop and were jamming away. Daryl was playing the same guitar he obsessed over on Monday, while Vin played a very different-looking guitar. Vin's choice of instrument has a V-shaped body, while Daryl's has the traditional body style with 2 horns. Vin's also holding the guitar the way most people hold the instrument, which was mirrored to how Daryl was holding his. The two aren't just doodling and jamming next to each other, they're playing together harmoniously. From what I can tell, Ven is playing rhythm guitar while Daryl is playing the lead. The brothers are synced up very well in their sound and style. It's quite entertaining. So, I'm guessing Ven's another member of Carcinogen, huh? Yep. Sounds like he's really busy with working his baby. How does he find the time to be in a band? Beats me. He's a little dense, but really good with time management. How dense are we talking about? It's funny, actually. Ven and Daryl each have their own unique brand of dumbassery. Ven's more street smart. He has a lot of practical knowledge, but he'd cry if you gave him an algebra problem. Daryl's more the opposite. Supposedly, he did really well in school. Huh. Who'da thunk? What? Who'da thunk? Like, who would have thought? You country people are fucking weird. Hey, that's my culture you're making fun of. Oh, excuse me, I'll be more mindful to respect your people's culture of driving trucks and generational trauma. Don't forget meth! The next hour was spent listening to the brothers play while April uses this time to train me. A lot of the info is going in one ear and out the other. I can't focus while feeling this exhausted. But take a lap around the showroom and meet up with the boys to see how they're doing. You guys doing alright over here? Will you be paying with cash or card today? April employs a sarcastic variant of her customer service voice. Ha ha! When it's Bobby $5,000? Sell more tickets then, maybe. His expression turned sour in a flash. Come on, Apes, you know that's not easy for me right now. His brother placed a paw on his shoulder. Hey, don't sweat it. Leave me the ticket sales to me. I got more than enough friends who will show up. Must be nice. Well, if you want to wrap up your pity party, I do want to ask you guys something. Yeah, what is it? Cliff's planning a night out tomorrow. You guys in? Can't. It's my turn with Rhea tomorrow night. I'll stay home with you then. You're probably gonna need some help. Nah, dude, you should go out with your friends. Don't you need help, though? I can handle Ray all by myself. You should go have fun. Maybe you'll meet someone new. That last sentence carried a teasing tone. Ven nudged his brother with his elbow. Daryl issues his signature pouty face in response. Okay, but I thought Cliff didn't like me. Cliff barely knows you, dude. Yeah, but doesn't he hang out with Skizzy all the time? Skizzy? That sure is a name. Not really. They play tabletop games together, but they're not hanging out all the time. Cliff doesn't bother with all that drama bullshit anyways. He said you could come. The Lion ponders for a moment. Alright, I guess it could be fun. We're just hitting downtown, yeah? That's what it sounds like. Daryl turns towards me. You coming too? That's the plan, yeah. He stares at me quizzically for a moment. You alright? You look like you're ready to pass out. Yeah, it's not inaccurate. The muscle pain made it hard to sleep. Damn. Well, on the bright side, the more you go, the less it'll hurt. If you want to make a gym routine, you can always go with me. I've been a little lonely since this guy fell off the bandwagon. It was Daryl's turn to nudge his brother. Yeah, no, you only get me for Carcinogen or the gym. Once Ray is in grad school, you can have me for both again. Think she'll make it that far? I'm banking on academics being a trait that skips a generation. Dude, you don't want her working at the old paper mill with her dad, uncle, and grandpa when she grows up? Daryl's now the one doing the teasing. I'd eat a bowl of thumbtacks before letting her anywhere near that fucking place. Hey, it's not that bad. We'll get her forklift certified and she'll have a blast. Yeah, it's all fun and games for you operators. Makes you think it's funny. Hate to interrupt this brotherly bonding moment, but Eddy and I need to get back to work. She walks away without another word and gestures for me to follow her. I'll see you guys later. Later, dude. See ya. See ya. The brothers continued to jam while April resumed her instruction. It was about as effective as it was before. Pat makes an appearance just shy of 10:30. Hey, you ready to go? Sure, let's get... Yo, Pat! The Lion shouts from across the room. He places his guitar in a safe spot and approaches us. Hey, any chance you could jam with us on your break? Ven needs some help keeping time on FAFO. FAFO? Nah, sorry. Gotta take Eddy home and grab lunch. We got plenty of time to work on FAFO during practice tonight. Don't sweat it. Do you think it'll be enough? It'll be fine. The song kicks major ass, and you've been working your tail off to make it work. You've been working our tails off. You wrote the damn thing. Yeah, but you played the hell out of it, plus your lyrics and solo are fire. Don't worry so much. Daryl doesn't seem convinced. Look, I know you're nervous. It's the first show since we let you back in the band. We need to make it count. But we're gonna shred like we always do. The dog places a paw on the lion's shoulder. Daryl smiles in response to the gesture. Alright, and I'll feel better after we practice. It'll go hard tonight. Promise. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. Our Patreon and our YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.